First of all, I need to know, before I answer this question, what's y'all demographic? Is it kids? I'm Demario Davis.
And I'm Tyrann Mathieu.
And we're playing Athletes on Athletes with Betches.
From Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans.
Now, do you know how to play football?
Man, I think I do. Just hit it through the thing, right?
If I make the field goal, you got to answer the question.
Gotcha.
All right, the question is going to be, New Orleans is notoriously haunted. Have you ever had a supernatural experience? I got to get this one.
Oh, that was good. So I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I've never seen ghosts, but like I know it's there. I know it exists.
Yeah.
But like I've never had that experience. But like people I've grown up with, like they've had like those type of experiences.
What's the worst experience somebody done told you about?
So my uncle, who's pretty crazy, he thought a ghost was chasing him. So he like ran from like the Riverwalk all the way to the St. Bernard Project. I mean, that's a good 20-minute sprint, bro. But he was so sold on the fact that like a ghost was chasing him. It makes you wonder like what type of activities he was doing that night. You know what I mean? Like he is a little wild. What's the funnest part of being a girl dad?
Oh, that was good. Oh man. Well, she's so confident in who she is just to be independent. Like I told my daughter, like yesterday, I said, "You beautiful." She was like, like I know I'm beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And then teaching her how like to serve her siblings.
Right.
And she be like, man, it's so hard being the oldest, but I'm like, you a great big sister. I think that's like what the most special moment is to be a girl dad. I mean, you got girls though.
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably say the same for me, man. The one thing I try to stress to my daughter, man, is like family is so important.
Yeah.
You know, being able to count on your brothers, being able to count on me, like that's a real thing. And I try to stress that to her.
How does it feel to play for your hometown team?
I'll answer it though, bro. I mean, it's amazing, bro. Obviously, I've never really like dreamt that far.
Yeah.
I'm grateful, I'm blessed, bro. And like I tell a lot of people, bro, I was always a fan of the game. So being able to come to a locker room with dudes like you, Cam and AK, and like me being from here and knowing how much y'all mean to my family.
Wow.
And y'all probably don't even know.
Yeah.
Y'all have done a lot for the city, for y'all to be able to come here and just embody the city, bro, because not everybody wants to be here.
Yeah, you know? It's been a blessing. And then your people walk up after the game and show love.
Yeah.
You know, it's like real respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what means the most.
What's the wildest pregame ritual you've ever seen? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put this one in there.
Man, I'm not gonna say no names, but you know who I'm talking about. People, bruh, that run in, like I feel like before a game, people feel like they gotta get everybody hyped.
Right.
And so they gotta get everybody crumped.
Yeah.
First of all, I need to know, before I answer this question, what's y'all demographic? Like, is it kids?
No.
Okay. You know, everybody like have like rah-rah speeches and stuff like that. Some dudes listen to music, they gotta rap the music out loud. Dog, we coming off the field, bro. And I know this dude gonna come in the locker room and he gonna say something to everybody. You already know what I'm talking about. This man walk in there and he's like, it ain't like we for money, we playing football. I'm like, what?
Nah.
Dog, did he just say that? Like, dog, I'm talking about it killed every, you know, you got your mind right. You going through all your plays, dog, it knocked me. I'm like, dog, what connection did he make with that in the game?
That's crazy.
And it was much more explicit, the words he was using.
Right.
But, dog, I was like, wow.
Some of the more common ones is like, you know, dudes like to throw up before the game. Like, maybe you need to take a number 2 before the game. So it's like, you got those, but like, that's wild.
Yeah. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh, that's good.
We back, baby.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Rihanna growing up, especially in high school. But this one gonna catch you off guard. 'Cause I'm an athlete at heart. I'm a competitor at heart. One of the first women I ever fell in love with was Simone Augustus from LSU, number 33. She was so cold, like, you know what I mean? Like, and obviously she kind of had some tomboy in her, you know what I mean? But like, I actually thought she was like beautiful. I thought she was like amazing, bro. Like, I just, like, she was so good at basketball. Which famous pop star should date an NFL player?
Ooh. Oh, man, I don't want to get nobody in no trouble. I'm biased. I know we get a bad, rapport. You know, they talk about like athletes and X, Y, Z. Any single pop star catching the NFL player, that's a good catch.
That's a good catch.
I would just say it's a good win. You know what I'm saying? Like some things that's gonna be general with us is we're gonna be funny. We got drive and ambition.
Right, protective.
Gonna make sure you have the flyest trip, and for the most part, we're gonna make sure you looking fire because if you a pop star lady, we know you high on your fashion, know you on your beauty.
Right.
You're gonna have a good looking piece beside you.
Right,
for the most part. Be honest. Do you Google yourself? Everybody wanna know.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
Come on.
I used to. like when I was younger, especially at LSU, because people used to like send me so much stuff, and 2 years before that, bro, like I wasn't expecting to like have that type of notoriety. I'm gonna tell you what made me stop doing that, because it got to a point where like I started to check Google, bro, and I would just kind of magnify like the negative things.
Yeah.
It kind of took away why I started doing it to begin with. I will say this, I have typed my name in a few times on Twitter. I'm not looking for negativity as much as humor.
Yeah.
Because people say some funny stuff,
yeah,
bro. You just like, dog, come on, bro.
I think people think it's kind of awkward, but for me, I'm unashamed with it. Like I Google myself 2 to 3 times a week because I want to know everything that somebody's saying about me, because I made the mistake when I first came in the league. I didn't know they was talking about me.
Right.
And I ended up losing my starting job. And they was talking about me like they was killing me in the media, but I didn't know. I think I might have that kind of like fear a little bit, that like it might be something that I don't know is happening. I'm like strategic about making sure that I have a response prepared. So when I go in front of the media, I have an answer.
You know what to say.
I already know like they trying to build this narrative. And I tell everybody, especially like young players, it don't matter what you believe about yourself, it's about what other people believe about you.
Right.
People say it's like lame or whatever they want to call it. Like for me, no, it's like me protecting my brand.
That's cool, bro.
You know
You just taught me
So,
something, because you Demario Davis. So you foundation, right? You got a family, right? Like, so it's like, you realize you're responsible for other people too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I gotta make sure my face is always clean.
And I try not to get into that, because you can get a lot of pressure like that. People start to look at you like you perfect. So now I'm trying to uphold being perfect, and I can't do that.
I ain't happy, right?
But now I just realize like I gotta fight to protect the brand, but I also gotta fight to protect the man. I'm gonna put my field goal over here.
What's your football ick?
What?
Like this, what you can't stand, that doesn't belong in football. Like something that icks you.
Oh yeah.
That's wide right.
Wide right.
You still gotta answer that one for me, dog.
Yeah, I'm answering. Dog, I hate fake tough guys.
Right.
Dudes who be rapping the gangster lyrics so hard.
Never did it.
Ain't worried about if you did it or not. Just give me tough when we go to the field.
Right.
Like you rapping lyric for lyric, like you bleed every line in the song. And what that dude is talking about is like killing, like not being afraid of nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mission, he own it, he ain't running, he ain't backing down. But like on the field, when I need you, I can't count on you.
Count on you to be that.
I can see the fear in your eyes.
Right.
And so it's like, man, if you got this type of fear in a football game, I know if you in like a real gangster situation, like if somebody roll up on you,
no
like
way.
you ain't ready to really fight, like you run it, I can see it in you.
Yeah.
What's your thing?
I'd probably say shotgun formation on the 1 yard line.
You gotta break that down, because some of my viewers don't know what shotgun means.
Well, shotgun is when the quarterback is behind the center, but he's like 5 yards away from him. I'm like, you gotta catch the ball on the 5 and bring it back to the goal line when y'all already on the goal line. I expect every team to put their big boys on the field, right? Or if you got a good running back, run power. Like that's football to me.
What's the wildest trash talk you've ever heard on the field, and did it get to you?
That's good. You missed it? Okay.
Nah, I answer it, bro.
I probably say it's really from my perspective, bro. I used to say some crazy stuff when I was a youngin', bro. The thing that's on my mind right now is so inappropriate, I don't even want to repeat it.
Give us an overview.
Actually, it was against the Saints. I think the center name was they threw a screen, bro, and he came out there and he was trying to kill me, right? I couldn't understand. I'm like, those dudes trying to like hurt me. Like, that's what it felt like. I was so mad, and I was like, I'm chasing him back to the huddle, and I'm like, you a piece of blah, blah, blah. I said, you probably a let me see it. And I was like, so that was like the craziest, because I'm like, bro, why are you picking on the little guy? So, that was like the craziest dog. And I was like, I hope nobody ever hears this, but we're here now, so.
Bro, I would have paid money to hear that in real time, dog. And most people don't know, like, you so calm, but on the field, dog, when you raise, dog, you go from 0 to 1,000 so fast. It's on you. It's your last shot. Your last shot.
Facts. Okay.
To win.
What's the weirdest DM you've ever received?
Oh, hey, hey, you gotta shoot this with your eyes closed. I think I'm gonna say that's it.
Okay, all right.
It can get spicy. It be like the Cougars who will like shoot you the hard eyes. I have to get my DMs to my wife, you know what I'm saying? So she have my Instagram login. I think when they hit you with like the hard eye emojis and like they older, like, man, I thought you supposed to be on Facebook. Facebook, auntie. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you don't even want to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I'd probably say the thing that kind of, make me mad the most when I open up a DM is that, a lot of times you'll get like DMs from from random people. They seem, or they write you as if they're more invested in the games you played in than you are. And I'm like, bro, like, I've studied this team for the last 8 days. Like, you don't think that it meant the world to me?
All right, last one. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? Yeah,
that's good.
Think about it.
It's a two-part answer. The first part is I never bet against Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
They will be absolutely prepared, and if they get the ball last and it's striking distance, I think they're gonna win the game.
Yeah.
The second part of that is Saquon Barkley. In my opinion, like, he is the X factor in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, if he's able to do what he's capable of doing, I mean, that's gonna naturally keep Mahomes off the field, and it's gonna keep them with that like positive momentum. And Jalen Hurts gonna be able to pick his spots in one-on-one coverage with AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Like, and that's hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay, you gotta have a pick though.
Mahomes, not betting against Mahomes. I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs.
I've been saying it. I think the three-peat gonna happen.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah.
I respect the Eagles. Listen, opening night, I'm looking at the quarterbacks, dog. When they came in, them boys got blood in their eyes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a game.
Yeah, for sure. You know what's crazy, bro? Both of them from Texas. It's a real thing. Like, they got a real rivalry.
Yeah.
And they from the same state. This for bragging rights, dog.
For
like,
sure.
This counts 60, 70 years from now.
You know you don't want to go down two.
Can't go down two.
You don't want to go down two.